Hello everyone. Hi everyone. Oh, I got puppy dogs everywhere. I know it's late in the day. I just got home and these babies were screaming, wanting out of that playpen. So I did let them out, and Jeff just brought in a pizza, was delivered because he knew I wasn't getting home until this time, so we just figured we'd eat a pizza. But I went to Tulsa today and took Vinnie to meet his new forever mama, and I just got home from doing that. And it was a really good meet and greet, Vinnie and his mama. Oh, Amos, look at you. You think you're going to jump that wall. While I was gone, Jeff he took care of all the babies, but he did let them out to play too. And he did a mini video, and I'm going to tag it to this one and process them together so you all can see. He tried to cover me and get my video done because he knew it was going to be late when I got home. And I hate it, but I did not get a bye-bye video of Vinnie. And when I was at the airport, she came out and met me in the valet's area, and she had a carrier. So Vinnie came right out of the crate and into a carrier. And while we were standing there going over the paperwork, the registration, contract and stuff, a storm blew up on us. We were standing, luckily, underneath the canopy of the airport, but the storm, it was so violent, is all I know to say. It got super dark, and the wind picked up, and the rain slammed all over us, and lightning and thunder. And for the most part, we stayed dry, but it was getting worse, and we were both like, wow, that is some powerful storm. So we got all our paperwork done, and we just started moving real fast, and she grabbed Vinnie and his carrier, and she headed back into the airport, and I headed to the valet to get my car keys so I could get on the road and come back to here. Well, and that wasn't too bad, really, but I did just get off the phone with Vinnie's new mama, and she is still, this is 2 hours later, and she is still at the Tulsa airport. Something went wrong with the plane, and they didn't let them leave. So she's getting ready to get on the next flight, but it's going to take her to Denver, and then she's not going to have a connecting flight to get her back to Washington. So she's going to have to spend the night with Vinnie in Denver, and then fly out tomorrow on the first flight, which she's not sure what time that'll be available. That may not even be available till 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So I don't know. I'm praying for her. She has more than enough of everything for Vinnie. I sent a nice go bag with blankets and treats and toys, and she brought blankets and treats and toys. So right now, as long as she can just be comfortable inside the airport, she'll be all right. It's just a matter of Vinnie needing to go outside to take a walk as needed. That's the thing, which right now he doesn't need to, because he's not really eating and drinking. He's had just a few little tiny treats. So I know he's not hungry, but he hasn't eaten a full meal and doesn't need to go outside yet. But I don't know how long that's going to stay that way, because he's going to need to go out eventually. And she'll walking outside, but it's not like a little puppy like this, where you can go off to the restroom or something, put down a pee pad. Vinnie's a big boy. Oh, Delilah, you quit being scary. Delilah, I'm going to put you up if you don't stop it. she's getting upset because these babies are really biting her. Amos bit her really hard a while ago. She laid down and rubbed her face all in that bed because I could tell it was hurting, and he had snapped at her. So she's trying to teach him to quit that. But she's also she's also letting them all know they better back off. Rosie's a little skittish. Rosie, I would not test her. Amos didn't realize, so for him it is a good correction. Mama Delilah is the perfect one to teach him to not snap like that. He snapped me yesterday. I picked him up, and man, he latched onto my cheek and punched a hole in it, made me bleed. So I understand Delilah's need to correct him, because I know he hurt her. He got her right in the face, and she was rubbing her face on that bed because it was stinging. And he's going to have to learn to quit that. I called him a little demon last night when he bit my cheek. I was like, you little demon. And Jeff said, aw, he's a little angel. And I said, yeah, but the demon in that little angel popped out for a minute and he bit my cheek. So it's just a phase. They all go through it. And I always get bit at least once on the cheek. And sometimes I get a hickey right on my chin or on my neck, because when you pick them up and they latch on, when they latch onto you, it's with some serious suction. And these guys are a little too old for that now. They're not really latching on anymore. But I have picked up little puppies before, and before I knew it, they were latched onto my chin or to a spot on my neck. And you really have to pull them off because it's a real plunger effect. And it will leave a mark. But right now they're calming down. They got all excited because I got home. And everybody got excited. Delilah and Sheba, and where'd Reba go? She's in here, isn't she? She was just all over me too. But I'm home now, and everybody's going to be calm here and just play and have a good time, and then they'll get some dinner and go back in their playpen. But if you would, say a prayer for Vinnie's flight back to his new home in Washington, and for his new family, because she's a little bit stressed. Again, she's as comfortable as she can be, and Vinnie is 100% totally safe. He's in her arms, wrapped in a blanket, and they'll snuggle together until they can get on a plane, and then they'll get into a motel room, and they'll be okay. But it is a little stressful when something like that happens and you're delayed. And when you have a dog with you. And for Vinnie, this is all new. Everything that he is going through is all new to him. He did really well. He went on a 2-hour car ride with me, and he did really well. He came out of his crate, and he really liked Montana. So he didn't have any problem staying with her. But I don't think anybody... Hey! Reba, they're barking at you. She will get you, Maggie. Anyway, they will be fine, but it is nerve-wracking to have to go through something like that. So I'm praying that they will just be able to be comfortable and get rest and not have any anxiety over it. And then I'm also praying that they'll get a cancellation and get her on an earlier flight. I'm glad she has family who can go to her house and take care of her dog, since she's going to be delayed getting back home to them. But it's an adventure. Vinnie is on a big adventure. She will send me a video and an update as soon as she can. So probably when they make it to a motel room, I'll have something and I'll share that with everybody when that happens. So in the meantime, we're going to have our dinner. Of course, Jeff started without me, but And I'm sure he's eaten today. I haven't eaten at all today because I've been on the road all day. But tomorrow Jeff will be dog sitting again, and I will be taking little Miss D to meet her new mama in Tallahena, Oklahoma. So her family are coming in from Texas, and we're going to meet down there. It's about 2 hours away from our house, so that fits in with what I can do to help on transportation issues. So we'll be on the road again tomorrow, and then we're good until I think it's next Tuesday and Wednesday. I go back to the airport Tuesday with Mosa, and that's on the 1st. And then on the 2nd, I will be taking Lovely and Gabe back to the Tulsa airport. So if y'all would, say a prayer for that too, just for safe travels. And God is always with us, but you can never pray too much and ask for help. So I'm always praying and asking for his help. Oh, Maggie, you better settle down, little speed demon. Anyway, y'all have a blessed evening. I'll get these videos run together and get them posted, so you can have your Boston Terrier video fix.